with everything going on with, the script writers going on strike and people not hiring or creating new shows, I've decided to put 100% into all the projects that I've been putting off. And I'm very thankful for it because so far, though I haven't been making much money, I've been able to get outside and let people try my moon water fragrance. I've been able to go to all those events that I had to put on the back burner because I wasn't able to show up to the Vogue party or the Harlem Fashion Row events or any of the pop-up shops down in Soho. And it's nice to be able to actually get out there, but I'm like, I have to socialize again. And it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I'm grateful that I'm able to finish one of my books today. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not sure where this path is leading me, but all those things that I said I wanted to create, I am creating it. And I'm very thankful and I feel fulfilled and I feel complete and I feel good, I think, the sun shining also helps a lot, coming out of winter, being able to do what I came here to New York to do in the first place. The first 2 years that I've been here, I've been on show after show after show after show, working 12, 15 hours a day, and I haven't had much time to do much of anything other than the shows. Even when I was still putting on the productions for my runway shows, I was getting those done by working an extra 5 hours after I got off of a shift at a TV show. So now that I have 100% of my time to just focus on my craft, it's hard not to take a nap in the middle of the day, but I like it. I like the freedom. I haven't been this happy in a long time, so I think I'm walking on the right path. And I feel very good about it. So here's to the next day, here's to the next week, here's to the next month, and I'm looking forward to seeing where I am in a year. And I don't know if I'm gonna be going back. Let's see what happens. If you have time, go over to OntaviaRoulette.com.
Hi, my name is Brittany Keto.
We have a signature fragrance right now.
I do. Recently I've been wearing the favorite.
It's called Moon Water by Ontavia Roulette. Would you like to try our fragrance today?
Sure.
All right, here it is. It's called Moon Water by Ontavia Roulette. Yes, it is.
Oh, I love.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I like this.
It has notes of lemongrass. It has notes of lemongrass.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can definitely smell the lemongrass.
It's great for the summer.
It's like a peaceful smell. Love
Yes.
this.
All right, if you want to get more information or get it yourself, all the information. Thank you so much. If you want to get your own or you can share it with your friends, it's your name?
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Do you have a signature fragrance right now?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
I'm Libby. One of my a favorite fragrance that I have that I could use daily, but I'm not. I usually wear Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue.
Love that. Moon Water by Ontavia Roulette.
Yes.
This is Ontavia Roulette's Moon Water. If you can give it a try and tell me what you think.
Ooh, that's really good.
Thank you so much.
Wow, it's really good. It's different than a lot of inside of a box.
And I love that. So if you want to know more about it, it's on OntaviaRoulette.com. The next Moon Water fragrance giveaway will be Wednesday in Williamsburg. I hope to see you there. Bye. I was invited to a private viewing of the film Inside, featuring Willem Dafoe, an art thief that failed his mission and is forced to survive in an impenetrable art safe / apartment above New York. If you are interested in isolation, being drawn in, and an unpredictable ending, well, this is it. I give it a 8.2 out of 10. Thank you, Focus Features, for having me, and I will see you next time. Monroe. Your girl has been cooking at home. Called up Brittany for a walk in Central Park. We also went over to Bergdorf's to see the magic that was on the cracks in there. We had a wonderful day and definitely got our steps in. It was so great seeing her, especially after working on a wonderful series that's coming out called Bedtime. I received an email to come to Harlem Fashion Row's second annual Sustainability Forum, where many amazing men and women talked about the importance of sustainability within the fashion industry and how to work further into it, the impact that it makes, and great tools to implement within my own fashion business.
I mean, I know it's Wednesday, but
my fashion house has been sustainable for all 8 years, and to be invited to this forum was honestly an honor. And to be able to meet these creatives, artists, and brilliant minds, I was so thankful to be in the room.
Make sure that we feel grounded and we feel home. So if y'all could place your feet uncrossed onto the floor, and this is gonna be a little weird, right? But just go. Your life, as far as your professionalism is concerned, has been reflected in your personal style and aesthetic.
That's an interesting question. I think this has always been me. I don't think I've varied off from that. I've always been a suit guy. I've always been a tailored guy. I've always been. It's just who I am, you know.
I've been with Macy's for around 18 years and have worked in various roles in merchandising, with a particular focus on financial planning for many years. But in my current role, I have the honor of really working to increase representation of diverse and women-owned brands within our assortment, and that includes providing thought leadership, business support to both our buyers and
considering working in this industry to being the Vice President of Sustainability and Inclusion at Cafe Fly.
I'm happy to share with that. First of all, if anyone sees me squinting, it just just a little bit to the lighting from there. But in terms of sort of my journey and how where should I begin? I was thinking about that. But yeah, I'll start with like moments that kind of made me pause and bring me to this place. So I'm originally from England, that's where I was born. And it's a lot of my own
and marketing to take action. So that's the word? It does work. Awesome. Okay. So before I begin, I want to thank Harlem Fashion Row. I want to thank you all for taking interest in sustainability. Hopefully it's newfound. But for background, as I said, I'm in G-Tech, and we're a practice area within Google. And we're on a mission to help our clients and our users basically take action. So we're constantly looking for ways to advance sustainability and to empower others to do the same. So there's a gap. There's a gap between how consumers every day are messaging. So what's happening is that people are recycling, right? They are not using plastic bags. They are composting. They are driving electronic vehicles. But brands, at the same time, they're thinking a little bit more bigger picture.
And we just released a book, Fashion in Color. And that was a labor of love. Macy's was our retail partner. The book is actually sold at Macy's, so if you want to pick it up, you can go to Macy's. What does formula look like for being an androgynous gender non-conforming person? And so that's kind of how I started this herring, but I wasn't using 3D at the time. So while I was at my company, I was frustrated, but then I found out that we were doing a pilot program in 3D, and I was like, there we go. So I had a harassed my VP for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I probably
There were countless beautiful black and brown women in the room, and I was able to hand out 25 samples and talk to many wonderful people, and they all love the fragrance. So thank you so much, Harlem Fashion Row and Brandis Daniels, for inviting me to such a wonderful event, and I look forward to coming back next year. Hello. Lay down. Down. Hey, shit's good. So today we are going to the Kim Jones and Hennessy collaboration party on Bond and Broadway. And then last week we went to the Harlem Fashion Row event, which was really nice. So I'm excited because now I'm attending these events that I used to put on the back burner because I couldn't attend because I was working. And it's nice to really get out and socialize and see what's outside. I mean, not that I hadn't been outside, because I was outside working. So now it's to enjoy myself. See some people. I'm gonna look cute today. Real laid back. Nothing like, no heels. Because when I went to the Harlem Fashion Row event and I was wearing heels, and I had to walk those 2 blocks. My left foot was done for the majority of the fucking next week. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm about to eat. Ro just had a bath. And yeah, we chilling. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to all the brand new subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And turn on your notifications so that you can see the next videos, and check out my magazine archive, which I'll tag down below. You guys have been fantastic, and I can't wait to show you guys what's coming next. Cursive Handwriting Alphabet Activity Book. Cursive writing is a style of handwriting in which letters of a word are connected together in a flowing, looping manner. This writing style is often used for formal and elegant documents. Cursive Handwriting Alphabet Activity Booklet Volume 1 is available on Kindle. Head over to Amazon and check it out. You can go over to Amazon today and get a sneak peek. If you're watching this far, don't forget to like this video. If you'd like to see more about this book, click the link below. Here's a tip. Get the booklet on Kindle. You can practice on your tablet, in the car, at the beach, at the park, or on the train, anytime, any place. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd like to dedicate this book to Julian Roulette, Jacques Roulette, and Joël Pierre Roulette. I just want to let you guys know that the other 2 on HBO Max came out yesterday. I worked on this series and I loved it. I am so honored to even have the opportunity to have worked on this show. And it came out yesterday, so if you have some time, head over to HBO Max and watch the show that I worked on. I worked in the costume department with an amazing crew, head designer Jillian Bream. She also works on Saturday Night Live. Also, I want to let you guys know that it is very important that writers, cast, and crew in New York, LA, New Orleans, and all over the world get fair wages for the work that they do. So, this strike may be difficult for everyone, but I just want to let you know that being paid for the hard work that we do is very vital. We work 12 to 15 hours a day to bring you guys the streaming television that you love.